Ah, yeah. Sorry about that. My this time it was kind of messed up myself. I won't blame anyone. Let me first wait for some people to get back in here. Anyway, we're still making the coffee shop. Power went off, but resilience is the key. Anyway, so let's make this window. It should be a sliding window, I think. No, I don't think so. There's no reason why they would make this a sliding window. We can grab this. I think this should be a solid wall, so let me with a solidify modifier like that. Okay, I'm not sure why this is and can grab this window here. I think this is too small. And, we need some lights in here. Just grab some area lights. Yeah. Make sure I have contact shadows. Hello, CG Mo. How are you? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. Okay. Okay. What happened? I'm not sure. I think I can go to my satellite, get some lights, ceiling lights. Yeah, these here, and use them. They give us more detail, since they are more detailed, I think. Something like that. Feels like something is missing about this. How did you get the reflections to look good in Eevee? I never get it right in my scenes. You need to turn on screen space reflections and refractions, and on the glass itself you need to have alpha blend and screen space refractions. And also you need to have something for the glass to reflect in, because right now you can see here the reflections don't really look that good as here, because we don't really have anything to reflect. Let's add some furniture that people can sit on. I have this around. Hello Gamazon, how are you? Yeah, more people are coming in. We had over 50 people, I think. Then my power shut off. So I have a soda backup for my power, and I kind of forgot to switch off soda to get to power. So the sun is down, so I wasn't getting enough energy. That's why my power went off, if you are wondering. Let's see, do I have a round table somewhere? No? Let's make one. Hello Herisarius, I would also like to know how you get reflections in Eevee. They're easy to set up. You just, let me show you. So let's say this is your object that you want to have reflect. You can just use the principal shader. Make sure that it's very reflective with a nearly no roughness. Then turn on transmission and make sure you have the blending mode set to alpha blend, and it should give you pretty nice reflections. What have I not? And also make sure you turn on screen space reflections. You can see, then you will get that the effects you're looking for. But this doing it this way gives you a refraction. You can see you get refractions from this, but the shader I'm using doesn't use refractions. It's a simple shader here. You can even pause and look at it, or just go non-refractive shader, non-refractive glass, and you get a node setup for it. Okay. This above the light. Okay. Do you use shader to RGB node for anim style? No, I'm not using shader to RGB. It's a simple shader. Basically, what I realized when in anime shaders, they usually have this sort of gradient, and you can see it here, a top-down gradient, or basically gradients in different areas, and you can also see it in here. I was explaining it previously before my live stream crashed. Here, you can see there is because there is a lot of light here. It's faded. You don't really see it much. You can also see it here. So basically, that's what I did here. I have this gradient blended with a brick texture, basically to get that. But I'm not using any of the. I'm not using any. Yeah. Forgetting my train of thought. I'm not using the convert RGB to RGB. I think this looks okay. This looks okay. Okay. We were working on this table. Give it wood. Looks good so far. Thank you. Yeah, we are back. So the issue was I forgot to switch off my solar backup, and that's what I was using, and it's becoming very cloudy. I am not receiving any sun, and so I wasn't getting enough power, so my power went off, and yeah, the stream crashed. So I've switched back to the grid, and things are better now, I think. I usually switch to solar if I'm rendering something big, like an animation, and because I save on power, then I can leave the PC on for a day or two if I want to, without a care, because solar is free. It's free energy. Okay, making the table here. Fleet World UK, hello there, Top Channel 11. Hope you are doing great. Good and great to see you again. I'm glad to see you again as well. When was the last time you were here? Because it's been a while, I think. On the door, can you move the middle bar to mess the wall to the right? To mess the wall to the right? The middle bar, I'm not sure I understand what you mean. Do you mean like to match the wall on the right? Oh yeah, you're right, because it matches here as well. Hello Drunk Studios, how are you? Glad to see you again. It's beautiful, thank you. N Plague Gent boy, thank you. Where are you from, bro? I'm from Uganda, that's in East Africa. Not sure if you have or have not seen the videos called 90s anime in Blender tutorial. I don't think I've seen that. I don't think I've seen that, no. Oh, you were here a week ago? Ah, nice. So what have you been up to? Anything interesting that you might want to share? No, I think I'm going to make this red. Not that red. Yeah, I'm okay with that, and I think using your 3080. Nice, nice. Love to see how you do the jukebox. Maybe we can even do that right now. Let's see. Let me get one. Maybe we get this. Looks nice. That doesn't seem to require a lot of work. Okay, let's do the jukebox. So we start with a plane, rotate 90 degrees, scale on the Z, apply the scale, round off the top, Control B, like that. We can merge these and merge at the center. And just mirror that. Going to use the same mode, auto smooth. Auto smooth like that. Let me turn on random colors maybe. Let me use a mirror. And let's see. How am I approaching this? This edge here seems to be beveled a bit like that, but we need an inside bevel. I think it's okay. Maybe my jukebox looks a bit smaller, or did I make the bevel too much? Yeah, I think around there, and the bevel is an inside bevel like that. Then from there, let me see. I followed your tutorials last night at the city tutorial, the cityscape roof top tutorial. Nice. My name? Ismails. Just make an image projection of the jukebox. I want to make the jukebox because it just has some nice details, and if I make the jukebox, I can reuse the jukebox. Okay, so now let's make these. I don't know how they're called. I'm thinking we could. Let me see. Let me go from the top here. We just need two edges like this. Let me separate them into their own object. Two edges like this, maybe. What I'm making is this thing here. I think it's 3 things there. So let me see. Do I need to subdivide this first so that I can bevel this? Oh, I see. So for this, we might need to do. Let me just do it, and maybe you will see what I'm doing. Actually, I think I'm approaching this the wrong way. Just start with a plane. Might be much easier to get the results that I want. Then I just extrude this and extrude that. Yeah, so because what I want is to round off these corners 0.5 like that, and it also seems this side is also rounded. So we have something like that. Is it, or is it like this? I think these should be even closer. and can merge any of the intersecting bits. Now we don't need these back parts anymore. We don't need this. So we have this, and if we extrude this, I think it gives us that shape. Does it? I think so. So now all we have to do is make it bend around this. So I'll just select this edge loop, Shift D, P, and then convert it to a curve, and also convert this, because this is going to be our profile, to a curve. And I can select this object, have this as a curve, and I just need to have this rotated in the right direction. So I think it's around there. Is it? You round it wrong direction. It needs to go out and not in. I'm not sure what you, which part are you saying rounding it wrong? It is like that. That's the socket for the thing that goes out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so you're meaning this part here? Let me make sure that I'm watching the chat in real time. So this one is supposed to be in, and then this beige thing just fits in that. Yeah, you're right, CG more. I don't think it is an inside bevel. No, the first bevel is an inside bevel. Yeah, so it fits in like that. I think I might also, any turn on proportional editing here, just make it bend, bulge out a little bit more, and hello, Brandon God. Hey man, your work inspires me. Thank you, really, thank you. I think this is, just want it to fit without any gaps. Yeah, something, I think it fits in like that, isn't it? Like that. Maybe these smaller pieces might need to be bigger. I get the way you have done it. Fantastic. Nice. I'm from Uganda, that's in East Africa. Uganda, that's my country. I think I've asked it a few times, but yeah. Anyway, do I need to make this bigger? Yeah, I think these ones should be a bit bigger. Maybe. Yeah, something like that. Now with this, let me see, look at the wireframe. It looks okay. I can convert this back to a mesh, shade smooth. We have our jukebox, and now let's add in some extra details. So here, okay, I need. No, let's speed this up, I think, because I think I'm being a bit too slow. Grab this edge, extrude. Actually, I can just, instead of using that, we can just grab an edge loop here, Shift D. This edge to make, I'm making these kind of, I don't know, wings or whatever they are. Just like that. And here, I think this edge here. Comes up to somewhere there. Yeah, but he can use it in a new series, and maybe you're gonna need that detail one day. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And some of these models, I make them detailed so that I can give them to my Patreons or sell them on CG Trader or other platforms. So if for something like this, I know I can use it multiple times. So that's why I want to add some extra details. Be a bit detailed on it. It shouldn't really matter how accurate it is. It's gonna be a small detail in the composition. It kind of matters because I think I already explained that, because I might. But you know what? I think you're kind of right when you're right about that. I think I don't want to spend too much time on something that is just going to be very insignificant. I will just have this, let me call this BK backup. I'll just have my assistant work on this, or I can do this in my extra time. I'll just do a projection mapping like Ganja from had suggested. It's a much efficient way to work. So let's do a projection map of this instead of trying to do all the details. So this is around here. Cube projection, projection from view, UV, new material, texture, image texture. And most of you already know how to model, so this is just would be wasting your time to show you how to do something mundane like this. You know, a better way to do projection, I think, because if I just try to project it using the angle, it's going to be quite difficult. So let me just come here, turn on proportional editing, and just figure out where these points should be. Good, I think something like that. And then I can just extrude and just grab these faces. You're gonna need a better picture from the front view. You think so? I kind of liked this one. Let me see. Better picture for the front view. So which one should we go with? Let me see. I like this one. Yeah, let's go with this one maybe. And I think this one also looks... Okay, why is this not saving? It looks a bit scrum. Get an image that is from the front. Front view image projection works better. Let me get this image. This one is web and it doesn't load very well. Okay, my internet is slow for some reason. I know these images are loading. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why my internet is really slow right now, but yeah. Anyway, since those are not don't seem to be loading, let me, because this is going to be in a way in the background. I don't mind just not being too detailed with it, so it's just have it. I think that will do. Yes. Do that. Actually need these to be rounded. Need the gradient. Okay. Doesn't YouTube? I mean, like a copyright? No, this is music from YouTube, from YouTube's audio library, so it's copyright free. The table and chair outside the building are too small for the proportions. They need to be taller. Ah, you're right. You're right. They need to be taller. I think somewhere like that. The table is way taller. So let's add some banners in the back. What's the name of the plugin you use in the end to post-process the final image? It's Quick Functions. It comes with it's what you see that when I use Shift Q, it gives me access to this menu. It's my own add-on, but you can get it. The link is in the description. I can use it to play with colors here and just do some basic color adjustments if I want to. Actually, I like that, I think. You know what? I think I like this look. Maybe just make it a bit darker. Like that. But we can always add the, you know, so this is night and day difference, but no, we can always come back to the post-processing later. Yeah, the camera is a bit, the camera, and the camera view is a bit far away. Oh, from the reference, yeah, you're right. I think the camera is a bit far away, and the shop is longer. So let's make ours the same. It should have a solidify modifier. So just give it some thickness. Do you do freelancing? Yeah, I used to do it, but I just have too much going on. I can't really, handle freelancing. Unless the pay is really good. I don't know if I should make these lights more powerful. I have these around the corner. And I also like that they also have this kind of ramp. So let me do something similar. I think I can just grab this edge. So everything around here. The stuff is this can also use the same concrete or brick material. PC specs, use exclamation mark specs. Thank you, Ganja, for doing that. You could use a noise map to break up the reflections. Oh, true. So texture, noise texture, and we can feed this directly into the roughness. And let's look at the noise itself. Let's unwrap this. Let me first turn off. Reduce the noise, give it some noise detail and roughness. Now, if you want to be more fancy, you can even make two versions. Let me first turn off bloom because I cannot barely see anything. Yeah, let me reset my exposure a bit here so I can see more clearly what's going on. Have this texture and this. If we blend them, one should be really small and another should be kind of larger if you want to break them. So that will help break up the textures, the reflections. Another thing we could do is if we want to get some bit of control over the reflections, we can add a mix node. Just make this dark. So we can control how much roughness we have in that, and I think I need to scale up the noise. Yeah. Also needs to be a trash can to the right of the door and fire plug, along with the banister railing where you are working on the concrete. Oh, so a fire. I have this thing. I don't know if I have it in my. I didn't mean the fire. I have this thing here. The fire. Is it a fire? What? A hydrant? Let me just add the fire extinguisher first, since we have that already. I should have fire. Don't seem to have it. Anyway, are you saying what else? The banister railing and fire plug. A trash. I have a trash can. Open. But wouldn't this be? Oh, you mean like a small one, because this is, I think, too close to where people are eating. So something like this maybe. I think maybe also the camera seems to be too far. Let's add some shops on the other side of the street. Can you please tell me what type of projects are there in freelancing? Sorry to be off. It's not off topic. It's on topic. Types of projects that are available in freelancing. I usually see a lot of product designs, things like product designs, people who want to launch their products. You usually can go to Fiverr and look into what what kind of services people are selling there. They can give you a good idea of what to expect. Yes, have this shop here. Can make one that has a smaller door. The house with the windows would be nice. This one here, yeah, I think I have something like that. Let me use. Let's add some lights inside here. The other shops are not the same size than the coffee shop. What do you mean? Are they too big? Like what do you mean they're not? Yeah, don't forget to leave a thumbs up or like. You made it before the end, so did you do any jogging? Hello, Jesus by Lando. Not sure what that means, but just only have heard it in a song. You're 6 kilometers. Nice, nice, nice. Impressive. Very, very impressive stuff. Also have these shopping items that we can add into the shop. I have this sign as well. It's a bar sign, so I'll throw it in there. Add a light around there. And I think let's just use a text for these shops here. It's nice. The lighting makes all the difference. Yeah, true. Oh, the scene looks amazing. Love the reflections on the road. Yeah, that was a suggestion from Ganja. I think the shops need to be a couple feet further away. I think so. Let's see. Maybe somewhere like there. Now maybe another thing we could do is add some volumetric. Especially behind there. So shader, trans volume. Something like that, I think. Looks good. Where did I learn? I learned from YouTube, like what you're doing here. Let's add the top building. You know what, since we decided to make, it would be just take too much time. Let me just use this building we already have. Yeah, Nightbot, if you Drunk Studio, that's not me who is timing you out, that's Nightbot. If you use too much emojis, it will just time you out for some reason. I don't know why he does it, but that isn't me doing that. This is great. Thank you, thank you. Our new street lights. Yeah, let's add some street stuff. Street lights. I have a few of those. Maybe add something there. And maybe some signage at the side here. And we do have quite a few signs. I have some street barricades here that we can do. Also do the same thing here. The other shops should be taller. I see. Like that. Let me make this glass. I don't know if this volume should come all the way here. Let's do a quick run and see, because remember we have freestyle on, so I should add some stroke to this. Yeah, I think it's there. I'm not sure if it comes through here, but it is definitely there. You can even see it. And I think we need a few sets of these inside. Now, I think I'm also going to make this, lower this a bit. Just around there so that we can see this jukebox and other stuff we have in. And also, maybe, let's first see what else we have on the street. Yeah, let me add this signage this side. Yes. Yeah, it would be amazing if you like the stream. 69 people here. Amazing. That's sick. I love that we are growing slowly by slowly. And it's amazing to see that happening. Let me look at all the lights we have. Very good idea in the signage. Thank you. Okay. I think I even like that look without so much light. So let's see how each light is adding to the scene. You feel like the road is too smooth, we can tweak it a bit. I want each light to have an impact. Oh, I think I removed bloom. With no light, it looks like a level from Little Nightmares. Yeah, I do have traffic lights. I came super prepared for this. So which one should I use? Should I use this? Oh, putting it on the wrong side. I think it should be taller. There's your construction cone also. Yeah, we can add that. Don't forget the construction cone. You mean this one here? Maybe make them a bit. When you have pre-made assets like this, it makes it seem like you're playing a video game instead of this actually doing work. What do I want this to be super emissive. Oh, the traffic light is higher than the roof, so it means we should have our camera looking up a little bit more. Maybe even change the camera angle. Let's make this emissive. And it's behind the street sign. So I think I need this light to be different. As I should scale up the other light. Yeah, I think, yeah. So these here should be, let me do this. Oh, red is usually the top light like that. So if this one is red, this one should be green. Make sure I'm saving a copy of this before it crashes. What if you move the coffee cup and the top cafe to the right about 2 meters? To the right about 2 meters. Like there. Maybe make them even bigger. I don't know. Like that. Oh, down green, yeah. This is the one that should be green. Yeah, like that. And it's more visible there, I think. Hello, Rutha Editing. Yeah. Could you speak in English so that all of us could understand? Thank you. But how are you otherwise? What else can we add? Oh, someone said this is smooth. The street is too smooth. Maybe make it more rough, and maybe even make it bumpy. Pedestrian light is too low. You're right. I think it also should be scaled up a bit, so maybe that is too big. So somewhere. Let's find a hand signal. Hand. Road. Hand. Hand sign. On that one, and so wait. The white lines on the road. Okay, let me first get this So I want, I think maybe we can have this so that we can see. Actually, I have the texture there. It's just I don't think I have the emission inputs connected, or the emission. May not have exported the emission. So let's just use the hand signal. You're saying we should have the road marks. Those should be quite easy. Can just use something like that with an array, or just and then what you can do to make this blend it more, we can use, let me get my texture folder, add-on, texture. All right, just find a grunge map, grunge, yeah, something like this. Create a new material, import it as a texture. I like that, and I can basically use this to make this more broken up. So I'll use this in the alpha channel, of this, and just use alpha blend, no shadow. Can you make some of the windows light up? Sure, we can do that. I think I need to add a color ramp here. You can see the reflections of the green. Maybe actually the street light. Maybe actually make the street light emissive. Yeah. Oh, so let me first fix the road here. So for that, I think we can just make this light a bit rough, increase the roughness so that we don't really see a shiny spot directly there. I was going to ask which views are on the two boxes on the left side. Oh, this is just an image editor. This is an image, and this is a 3D viewer, a viewport. I'll put the streets light 1 feet up, and then you don't see it anymore. I want that reflection there. I just dissolved it by making the light more. Let me see. I want these ceiling lights to show. Seems they're either too high . Okay, let me see. Thank you, Lenny. Have not long started Blender and haven't been able to get that quality and wasn't sure why. Yeah, you just have to tweak a few things. You'll get there. Oh, we need a dough. Just use this one now. This looking great. Thank you. Can you make this still image a very basic animated video? Just some light flickering. Yeah, I think I can do that. I can do that. Definitely do that. And yeah, I will. Thanks for the suggestion. And maybe we can even do it right now and just set up a few things here. Add a door there. Thumbs up for Top Channel 101. Yeah, if you write in caps, Nightbot will still time you out. I don't know. There isn't a. I've tried changing his settings, but I can't find them. Thank you. Let's see. Let's try adding some animation to this and see, because I think my PC can handle it. Let's see. Just a simple camera movement should be enough. And we can also animate the door opening and closing like it's windy. So just need to play with the rotation, the Z rotation. We don't need all these. So let's see. I think it should. This should cycle. So let's add a cycle modifier here. Where is that modifier? Cycle. Maybe that's a bit too fast. You wouldn't open the door? I want to give it a slight animation. Maybe let me just open it slightly. What do you think? Just to give it. Let me see. Just open it. Yeah, something like that. Not all the way, maybe. Seeing it on the big screen again. It don't need to be more wider, like the entrance. I think my door is actually wider than in the reference, so I'm not sure which one you mean. Thank you, Ilani. That's a big spooky with with the door at a meeting like that. Maybe open inwards. Maybe open inwards. Okay, let's see. So inwards, it should go the other way like this. Maybe let's not animate the door. So let's see. Have it around there. I think we're still missing a few things we can add in. Yeah, we need some open doors or open windows. And I think, let me see, do these, I think we can add, let me see if I add a light here. Yeah, okay, I think this is going to work if I, oh, I think I know what to do. All I need is some sort of mesh like this. Oh, actually, we can fake the lighting of the windows by just using a simple plane. Let's see how to fake this. So if we wanted to fake this, we can start with, let me first unwrap this, make sure it's enclosing the entire UV map. We can start with a texture gradient. Hello Hayat, how are you? Lights in the windows of the third and second floor background building. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to see if I can fake this. So if I use, let me make sure that I'm using a UV map. If we use radio, if we use spherical, actually, we just need a, I think I'm overthinking this. I should keep things simple with a linear gradient, rotate it to be a top-down gradient, and then I can create another gradient here, add a color ramp, because I want to break up the window like you see in the reference image here, there, so that there is some sort of bar. I think I can use constant. Just break up the window like that, and I can invert this. You can already see how it looks there. I think it's convincing. Then we can blend this with this. Just have a multiply. Now we just have to color this. Like that. And this can be an emission shader. And now all we have to do to have those light up is just move this over the windows where we need the lights to be. Use did I try Unreal Engine? No, I wanted to try it, but turns out my PC can't really handle Unreal. It's quite heavy. The amazing thing about this is that the windows don't even have to be correctly placed. Let's see. Is it possible to add a vertical window divider too? Or a vertical window divider? Yeah, we can do that. I think we can do it for some windows. Let's say on this one. Yeah, if you wanted to add a vertical divider, all we have to do is there's several ways you can do this. You can just use the texture or just create actual geometry and assign it to a different material. It's much faster that way, and make that dark. And that should give us a vertical divider like that. It's okay. Would it be possible to color the faces of the window, add a glass and add a glow to make them seem like they are meeting? The faces of the glass, like the which glasses? Which glass? The transparent one? You have an Intel i5 10 Gen and a GTX 1650. Yeah, that's more like my setup, so yeah, I don't know. Have you tried running Unreal? It takes a lot of shader to compile, depends on how good your PC is, but at the first time you always have to wait longer. Yeah, you have to wait, but I think sometimes if you create, it depends how you have created the project. Sometimes I've seen my Unreal open without compiling any shaders, and sometimes it requires, depending on what project template you start with. Usually, if you start with a blank template and no shaders, like built-in shaders, the ones that come with the project, with no starter pack, then you don't really need to compile the shaders because there are usually no shaders to compile. For the transparent one, I don't see how you can make them emit light. I think it would be a bit hard to do. Let's bring in our signature cut. Drop it. Let me bring in some wires. Have these wires. I think they can. Maybe not that. Is something like this. Also, you can have some wires. But you still need to download the monthly free pack for Unreal Engine because you can use it later and it's for free. Yeah, you can do that, but mostly because I was trying to learn Unreal, I just wanted to do most of the things myself from scratch. That's why I always chose not to start with anything. I uninstalled, can't wait 1 hour to create just a new project. Why did you uninstall? It's only the first time it needs to compile, then it goes faster. It's usually stuck at 75 for me, so that's why sometimes I quit. But I let it compile for Unreal 5, but yeah, still the project my PC couldn't still handle it. I'm new, so I don't understand 3D material. Yeah, glasses. Let me see. This is non-refractive, so I don't even have an emission option here. Yeah, let's do some faking here. Let's get shots PNG. Yeah, I think this can do, and this definitely will do. Shopping rank. Nah, yeah, this could do. This cloth shopping. Because these shops are quite far enough, we can get away with faking a few of these. This is, I think it will still work. This will still work. You've seen this technique by Lazy Tutorial. It's still, yeah, it's an amazingly efficient technique if you think of it. Let's see how this looks. So this is what we have. What I'm going to do is create an alpha mask. See if I can mask out the white area of this. Yeah, so that's all we need. You can use a diffuse, and a transparent, and the material can use alpha clip. We can blend these two using this as the mask. It's not the best approach, but for this type of thing, I think it will work. Yes. If you add a point light here. Just make sure that we don't have too much light. Not sure even these also, I think, look convincing as merchandise. I think these are too bright. Let's look at the lighting again. Shift D type. Just see what each light is contributing to the scene. I remove the ones that are not necessary. I think this one should be very low. Maybe this one can be area. Oh, 7, can you turn this on and off for 7? Let's do some color correction here. Oh, just play with the colors a bit. Let's give this a quick run and see. See how freestyle will render this. Okay, so it's adding some strokes. It's adding strokes to some stuff that I really don't want it to add strokes to. But otherwise, it's not too bad. And maybe we can add an area lights here. Maybe make this more reflective. I like this wire here. Just going to add it on the wall as well. Yeah, this is a male thingy. Not sure it would work here. Now maybe these buildings should get some bit of light as well. So yes, some bit of lighting. Let's see what else. Maybe a botanical tree. I think the camera needs to go up slightly and point at the road with more angle, just a bit, based on the way the zebra crossing is looking at the reference. Okay. I'm putting that. You mean like that? Let me add another fridge here. It's closer now. Okay. Maybe this could flicker. Strength could be animated. Bro, you cheated today. You didn't show how you made the shop. Which one? This one here? This one I did show how to make it. Unless you're saying these other shops, because it's very difficult to show everything in a 2 hours live stream. We wouldn't end up with anything. Should I flicker? Oh, thank you, Zigzag. Thank you. Where's part one? Part one is there. We were streaming and then power went off. My power the stream crashed. Then it's here. Which configuration do I use? Just use exclamation mark specs. And hey, up Bay, how are you? Glad to see you. Yeah, I think this is looks more anime than what we have tried before. Thank you, thank you. Trying to see if there is anything else I could add here, but I think I'm going to have to call this the end. It's not showing on your channel. Let me leave the link in the chat. It should be showing. So this, it should be that. Let's play with the colors and then call this a day. I also like that greenish tone. This doesn't look bad from different angles. Okay, my PC can handle full field view, but let's see inside here. Yeah, the interior is also not okay. It still needs some bit of detail. We have a cat. And let's add a Kapil jogging like usual. Let me see, do I still have that character? Let's get this guy running, doing a morning jog. Make the colors change, like there is a UFO. Let me see. Let's first add this guy here. I need to scale him up. Thanks for adding you. Yeah, you do the jogging. I'll add you as well. I'll be adding you as a thank you token for doing the exercising for me. Because you exercise, I take the credit. That's the deal. Want mostly to see the silhouette. Put a character near the shop, not the road. Like that. Oh, we put him. Like him and the cat are kind of running away from something, and this should be extended out there. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you for showing up. I put reddish theme like that. Thank you guys. I'll see you in the next live stream, and yeah.